What's up, Steeler Nation? We are the Observers. Grant, Smo, and Chris here to talk to you about some playoff football. Season's not done.
Can you believe it? 3 weeks ago to now.
It was it
It's
was looking
everything like I
bleak.
said. I told you guys from the beginning. We weren't missing the playoffs. And I stood by that the whole season.
I said 10-7 was the floor. It'd have been a real bummer to get to 10-7 and not get in. It would have been devastating.
I had us at 14-3, despite Grant saying I claimed 17-0
Mhm.
all year.
It felt like
But
that. No, that's
hard.
awesome, dude. Like, I don't have good feeling about this playoff game, but it is fun to get in. Um, yeah, it's fun to be part of the talk, even though like people are crushing us, giving us no chance.
Yeah, that's true. But let's think about the way that we got in there. We went against Baltimore's starting front seven outside of Roquan Smith, and we ran all over them in a game that was pouring down the rain.
We got to run. It's got to be big. It's got to be one of our best running games of the year to get through this.
This
I don't
is
see
such a
why I couldn't be.
Najee.
What'd you say?
I don't see why I couldn't be.
Yeah, man, that weather is just nuts. It's so cool.
Weather's going
What's
to
it
be
supposed to
cold.
do?
It's supposed to snow before the game. I think it's
60
snowing right
inch,
now.
60-mile-an-hour winds.
But it's going to be up there.
Isn't that advantage Steelers?
I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. This feels like a
It
Najee
makes it
Jalen
even. I
Warren
don't know if
game.
it'd be an advantage. I would say maybe evens it out some. We don't have to worry about Allen as much.
I'd have to say the Bills give up 4.6 yards per rush. They're
28th in the
like,
league.
yeah.
Mm.
And this is like a Najee Jalen type of game. This is where that two-headed monster, Thunder and Lightning, really come into play, I think.
He's
You
getting
would
up,
think.
scoring first, and bleeding it out. I don't like our coming from behind. I guess like down 7-0. That's fine. Coming from behind like two scores, even if it's like 10 points, I'm not a fan of. Just get up, take the there's so much pressure on them. They've been talking all week on the radio in terms of just the draw that we got, in terms of the amount of pressure that's on Josh Allen and Sean McDermott.
Yeah,
And
I
then if
love
we were to
that.
win that, the amount of pressure that would be on the Ravens at home against the
Oh,
Steelers. Oh,
two
come
weeks
on.
off.
Hold on now. Let's
We're just
get
playing. I'm just saying, in terms of just we're playing with house money. When the game, if it comes down to a close game of the way that we've been playing recently, um, everyone else gets a little tight. That's all I'm saying. And they're gonna
I
be they're gonna be clenched.
I have a major concern with ball security with Jalen now after the rain game. We cannot turn the ball over.
Mm-mm.
mm-mm.
Like
We can't,
that
but
that would be very bad.
I think he's gonna be really focused on it.
Yeah, he
I don't know.
seems like he would correct that.
Yeah, I mean, nothing but love for Jalen, despite him putting the ball on the ground. But I just think he's the type that he knows everybody's looking for it now. And
Yeah.
so he'll make it a point to hold on to the football. Um, yeah, I can't see us. I don't know. I just see us. We talk about mucking it up. We're going to run over these guys. And if there's an opportunity for us to take a shot, and get a lead early so that then we can strangle them out, that would be ideal, in my opinion.
Yeah, get up early, bleed it out on the run game. I mean, I think we'll run the ball just fine. It's going to be a lot like the Ravens game just was. Like the simple passes. If there's one shot that exposes itself, hit it. I think Mason hit two shots. I mean, at the Ravens game, we obviously haven't talked about that, but I thought he had DJ on that bomb down the sideline. I don't know if DJ lost it in the rain or the lights, but that ball was
Mhm.
there. He made zero attempt to like reach out and like try and fight
I
for it.
know.
Um, so I mean, take the shot, don't turn it over and run. And I think we're going to play our style of game and Tomlin's record is what it is in 1-score games. Like I'll take my chances.
What about playoff games?
Dude, something's got to give. There's a winning streak that's going to end on Sunday as well because the Bills have won how many in a row? 5 or 6? We're on a 3-game winning streak.
Oh,
We
Gabe
are,
Davis, he's not playing.
Yeah.
yep,
That's
yep.
big.
We're the ones that are
Joey on what's his name? Diggs.
My biggest
Yeah.
concern
Those
in a
tight
1-score
ends.
game in the muck.
And Josh Allen fucking scrambles.
No,
somewhere.
dude, the fucking punter, dude.
Oh no. He might punt one back. Though if he's punting into the wind, he might punt one backwards.
We did
Like
sign Brad Wing.
if he can't, there's gonna be a situation where we're like at the 45, our 45, and we got a punt, and it has to be downed like inside the 15 somewhere. You can't punt it through the end zone. You can't muff it to the 35. Like
Those are so big for field changing.
oh my god, dude. It'd be we can't give them like 20-yard swings just because we can't execute a punt. And he can't execute punts in domes, let alone in the snow in Buffalo. That's
Maybe
my
he'll
biggest
get
concern.
downwind. Maybe we'll get some downwind punts, and that'll help us out. Yeah,
It's gonna be hard
What
to
do you
catch a
think?
punt in that weather. So I mean, I think they're gonna be cautious. He just can't muff it. You cannot muff it.
You think we'll be more likely to go for it on 4th down?
It depends on where we're at.
no, Tomlin's going to be field position for sure. Game. He is
And
anyway. He's conservative.
he's been opening it up the last couple of weeks. We've been seeing it, man. So I don't know.
Depends on the
It's a big
situation.
game. There's a lot of shit being talked, like you said. The Bills are it's being said that they got the second bye.
Yeah.
The governor of the state of New York told Pittsburgh fans, the Yinzers, to stay home because it's going to be a not only rough weather conditions, but a rough game for us as well, is what she was saying. So we'd love to shut her up.
There's gonna be Yinzers everywhere, dude. Trip
I
up
hope they go
Prefer
on.
79. They're gonna be there. They're gonna be there. It just the standard in playoffs recently has been giving up 40, losing in some atrocious fashion. I don't think even with
dude, getting another blowout would be
I can't do it. Yeah. I just can't.
heartbreaking.
I think getting Minka back, getting KZ back, we've got a lot of flexibility on the back end to play multiple safeties, to have fresh guys and fresh bodies in there.
Those tight ends will be big. Kincaid and Knox. They're both playing. They're both tearing it up. They use them well. Which we
Yeah,
should.
but with
It's
this,
like what we should be doing.
Yeah.
but with the safeties being able to cover them, I think that we can neutralize that or have a nice little game plan. And I don't know if we've talked about, TJ's absence is going to be there, but
I'll cry. I'll
Baby
cry.
Herbig and Marcus Golden are both capable. I'm really interested to see what happens. This has been the year of, well, another example of next man up mentality.
The biggest thing I think I said in our chat with those two, especially as the year has gone on further, like they barely play. Like Herbig's sack in Seattle was he played 2 defensive snaps. And I'm saying this in the realm of like those dudes are fresh. Like
Or
if
can they
they're
make it
if you're a
whole game?
lineman that's been playing 17 games this year and you got, how old's Herbig? Probably 22, 23. And dude's like barely played and is just like hungry for his opportunity. Like he and Golden are just like fresh legs. Just
I
like
think
let them
Highsmith's gonna
eat.
have a good game. I think he's gonna have a really good game.
So
He'll step even like as soon as TJ went down, that next series, like he was big time. I think he had a sack.
he's getting paid for it.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Final predictions. I came into the podcast thinking we were gonna we think we might lose, but I'm not picking us to lose. I'll go first. I think it's gonna be 13-10 Steelers.
Wow. I can't pick us to lose a playoff game. I'm going to choose to be an optimist and look for our paths to victory. I mean, the path is getting up early, running the ball. The same thing we've been seeing these last 3 weeks on a smaller scale. And I think Josh Allen turns the ball over once or twice. Something happens.
There's gonna be some
gonna clench.
fumbles.
They're gonna clench. They're gonna clench up, dude. They've got a lot of pressure on them. It's McDermott might be. I could see McDermott fired if they get knocked out in the first round. Like it's on them a bit, and I think like it could be like a 17-13 Steelers win where the Bills have like a drive to win it and Allen gets picked off, something like that. Like similar like what we saw while we beat. Who was it? The Packers and who else? Where it was like a late interception.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like that.
Titans.
Yeah, this isn't the Bills team that, complained about the overtime rules against the Chiefs, where they're putting up, what was like 38 points or something along those lines. This isn't that same team. They've struggled to beat the Patriots. They struggled to beat the Chargers. We did lose to the Patriots, but we are not those teams. This is a Najee, Jalen. Broderick Jones said we were going to come in there. If you slip up, let us in the playoffs. We're going to kick the door down. And I think we're going to run over these guys. So I'm going to go 17-13 Steelers.
Clean sweep.
So we'll be back next week, according to us.
I'm so
Okay.
pumped.
Yeah. Anything special for the game? Are you going anywhere? Doing anything?
No, I need to be left alone.
Me too. My parents are here. My parents are here. My dad's gonna be so negative.
So my friends invited me. They reserved a table, and
Here you go. You never learn.
hold on, I'm telling the story. So they did reserve a table, and because the Packers play the Cowboys, I got friends on both sides of that one, and I was like, I'm probably gonna watch our game at home because one, every time I go out to watch us, something stupid happens, and two, I don't want to cry in public.
Nothing will hurt worse than the Jacksonville Arlington when we were in DC for that.
Oh, that guy that
in an
kept saying,
accidental
"Move those
Jags
chains."
bar.
Oh
Move
god,
those
there's a
chains.
Jags bar.
Oh, dude, it was.
I wanted to
brutal.
fight that guy, but
Okay. Remember, no wings until after the game.
Yep, celebratory wings.
The ban is on.
here we
All right.
go, Steelers. Here
Let's
we
go.
go.
Okay, I'll see you guys.
Observers out.